Hey, folks, good afternoon. Aaron Dorr here with Georgia Gun Owners. And guys, we promised you on our Facebook page moments ago a live update with a major announcement. And a major announcement is what we have for you today. But I'm going to pause here for a little bit and let the crowd build up. I know our Facebook page, they keep slow rolling the video rollout. So I'm going to pause here for a moment and make sure this thing actually puts the video out on social media. I don't want anybody to miss this fantastic news that we have to give to you. So if you guys, if you're getting on here, let us know where you're watching from. Post your comments in the comment section. Someone give me an audio check. I see Martin. I see Eddie. People are getting on here right now. The crowd's building. Okay, the link must have been sent out because the crowd's building up fast. Guys, major announcement for the entire GGO nation. Governor Kemp has just announced a signing ceremony for constitutional carry law next week here in Georgia, folks. This fight is over. Thanks to the members of Georgia Gun Owners, this bill will be signed into law by Brian Kemp on Tuesday. The announcement was just issued by his legislative and political staff in the Capitol. So, folks, everybody watching, you are invited. You are invited to witness this historical day. Next Tuesday, April 12, 3:30 p.m. at Gable's Sporting Goods Store in Douglasville, Georgia. That is where Team GGO is going to be. That is where Brian Kemp is going to be. And that is where freedom is going to shine here in Georgia after 12 years. After 12 long years, this fight will be over on Tuesday. The governor just published this announcement just in the last half an hour. So, guys, if you're anywhere near Douglasville, I want you guys to come on out. We are right now trying to reserve a restaurant nearby to see if we can get a place to have GGO Nation kind of come and converge beforehand. I know it's a work day, and that's always tough for our members because we all have jobs. I understand that. It's a work day. But, guys, it's 3:30 in the afternoon. They're saying you should be there by 3, and I would say even earlier than that. So if it's the last half of the workday, if you can make it, if there's any way you could make it, we would love to see you out there. We are going to drag. Actually, that's not true. He's volunteered. We're going to bring our founder, Patrick Parsons, out there for this historic day. I'm going to be there. A whole bunch of our team is going to be there on the ground live, and we're going to broadcast live at the event. And we're going to have all we can to thank the members of GGO. Guys, it's going to be a fantastic day. It's going to be monumental achievement to gun owners here across the state. Guys, again, if you're getting tuned in right now, Governor Kemp has just announced via his team that he's going to have a signing ceremony for GGO's constitutional carry legislation this coming Tuesday, April 12th. 3:30 p.m., Gable's Sporting Goods Store, 6250 Fairburn Road, Douglasville, Georgia. Half an hour, 35 minutes, I guess, outside of the metro. It's not that far of a drive if you're in the metro, not that far of a drive if you're in the western half of the state. Look, I don't care where you're from. If you have the time, this is one of those days that you can look back on and you can tell your kids, you can tell your grandkids, I was there. I was a part of the fight for freedom here in Georgia. I stood with fellow patriots from all across the state, and we made this happen. I was there when the governor signed this into law and made Georgia the 25th constitutional carry state. This is one of those days that you're going to talk about to your grandkids down the road. So if you're able to show up and join us, guys, be there. If you have kids, bring them. If you've got grandkids, bring them. Let everyone see this is the outcome. This is the outcome of 10 plus years of relentless pressure from grassroots patriots like you guys from all across the state who have made this happen. This is a fantastic, exciting day that, again, we hope you guys can be there. It's going to be a major, major accomplishment. Stephen says, where did he say this? Stephen, the presser was just sent out to the entire legislature. I'm not sure it's gone to the media yet or not. You might not see it online. That's okay. It was sent out to the entire General Assembly in the last little bit. And again, this coming Tuesday, April 12, 3:30 p.m., Gables Sporting Goods Store, 6250 Fairburn Road, Douglasville, Georgia is the location. And guys, I'm not even sure if this venue can hold half of the crowd that's going to be there. I'm not sure. Maybe we can't all get in. Maybe most of us can't get in. I don't know. We're going to be there either way with our entire team broadcasting live from the venue, and we want you guys to be there as well. There's just so much to celebrate about this. People are asking, the one main question we see is, when will this take effect? Guys, that's the fantastic part. It takes effect the moment Governor Kemp signs it. So by approximately 4 o'clock next Tuesday, we're going to be a constitutional freaking carry state. It will be over. It will be over. So, guys, we're just dying to see you guys come out there. Very much would love to have the entire team there. You know, we were looking back in our online advocacy platform this morning with some of our team, and just seeing the volume of emails that you guys hammered into the state capitol. I don't have the final count here right now, but just in the last couple of days, of session, you guys hit the General Assembly with almost 50,000 emails just in the last couple of days of session. So they had no choice. they had no choice. GGO Nation hit with a ton of bricks. You guys got this done. And just such an amazing thing. We are going to add a guest into our show here right now, if he can join us. Alex, I forgot to get this link over to you. So, Alex, if you can join right now, my bad. Should have done this a long time ago. But if you can do it, join us. If you can't, that's fine. But, guys, more importantly, I want you to join us. I want you guys to join us on Tuesday. Everybody here, you made phone calls, you sent emails, you texted Jeff Mullis once or twice or 3 times or 10 times. And you guys were the driving force. You made this happen. And we would love to have a chance to meet all of you guys. You know, when Patrick Parsons went to Washington, D.C., and I took over day-to-day operations for Georgia gun owners, it was a great honor. But what I haven't had the occasion to do is to meet many of you in person, the way that Patrick knew many of you in person. And so we'd love to have everybody who can be there come out to that ceremony and join us on Tuesday. If you can make it out there, folks, we'd love to have you. It's going to be a monumental day. And like I said, I've been to a few of these now, doing gun politics in a bunch of states. I've been to a couple of these things, and let me tell you something. It's one of those things that you can, like I said, you can look back and you can tell yourself, years down the road. You can tell your kids, you can tell your grandkids, you know what? I was a part of this fight. I stood up for my freedom. I stood up for my state. I stood up for my country, and I forced my government to recognize my right to carry a firearm for self-defense without having to get government permission. And by God, standing together, we got this done. It's one of those days that it doesn't come along very often. Does not come along very often. And so if you can be there, I would love to see you. If you can bring your kids, you can bring your grandkids, you can bring your spouse, bring your family, friends, hunting buddies, church buddies, shooting buddies. Hopefully it's all the same crowd, right? Your hunting buddies, church buddies, shooting buddies. Bring them all out there if you can. We'd love to see you guys. A lot of people are asking about the address again. Hang on here. It's going to be 6250 Fairburn Road, Gables Sporting Goods, Douglasville, Georgia, on Tuesday, April 12 at 3:30 in the afternoon. I want to be very clear on this. I would certainly be there early if I were you. In fact, like I said, I'm not even sure if we're going to be able to all get into the building because, if a fraction of GGO Nation shows up, it's going to overwhelm the facility. That's okay. That's a great problem to have. That's a great problem to have. Having that many patriots in one spot, it'd be a great thing to have happen. So I don't even know how else to thank you guys. You nailed this like true patriots. You fought and you fought and you fought and you fought and you fought, and together we got this done. And it's such a monumental achievement for freedom. Finally got Alex on here. I did not get the link over to him the right time. Alex,
Sorry.
Okay? Is your audio good?
I'm good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're good. I was just telling about 400 Georgians to come on out to the signing ceremony this Tuesday. Now, Alex, a lot of people say this was never going to happen, that Georgia would never become a constitutional carry state, that we would never see a 10 million plus population state recognize the right to carry a firearm without government permission. But GGO members were never willing to accept that.
Never. I think the best part has got to be all the Democrats right now that are just crying their eyes out that rather than having universal background checks, red flag laws, gun registration, 80% lower bans, everything, they wanted everything. And instead, what did they walk away with at the end of the 22 legislative session? Constitutional carry. It's absolutely amazing. You see them all whining and huffing and puffing down there. It's just gorgeous. I was a little bit late. I was actually on the phone with some friends, making sure that they were all clearing their schedules to come down on Tuesday.
Yeah.
The only person that I can think of that supported this bill that's not happy about it must be my wife. That is her birthday. I thought this is the perfect birthday gift for her to have.
Exactly. Celebrate some freedom, baby.
We didn't quite see eye to eye on that, but no, this is just, I've been beaming ever since I've seen that.
So. Everybody, if it's your wife's birthday, we don't care. Bring her with you. Bring her on out. Like I said, we're hoping to have some announcements here for you in a little bit on a restaurant location. We're trying to lock down. And like I said, it depends on what kind of crowd shows up. We may overwhelm that as well. It's the middle of a work day, middle of the work week. So I know it's always hard for regular people that actually, have jobs to show up to these things. But, hey, never stop working because Joe Biden's counting on your money to feed all of his welfare base that he helped ride into the White House. So, but no, all kidding aside, again, such a monumental achievement for gun owners, for freedom. And as we've said since the session began, this is always about more than just Georgia. This is always about more than just our state, because when you pull back, this bureaucratic tyranny and say, we don't need to have government permission to carry a firearm here. When this happens in this state, when it happens here, it's going to spread. And it's been spreading like wildfire all across the state, all across the country. I mean, and now that we have it in Alabama, not a great version, but hey, that's not our problem. This is GGO, baby.
Yep.
Now that Georgia's going to get it, now that this all happens, it's going to put pressure on Florida. It's going to put pressure on the Carolinas. It's going to spread. Freedom, it's contagious. People love freedom. And now that we're going to have 25 states, boy, any other red states in the country, any other reds in the country is going to have to work their butt off to please gun owners because, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Alex, I was telling the members a minute ago about the tens of thousands of emails that were sent into the Capitol just in the last couple of days. And, just the pressure from GGO Nation was just, people could not get out of it. They could not escape at the Capitol.
No, I don't know. I was looking at the numbers myself. I think I was the one that was giving you those, but I would say well north of 50,000 emails to the rules committees just to get this done. Well north of that.
2 weeks or so.
In just the last couple of weeks, folks, in just the last couple of weeks, that voice cannot go unanswered in the legislature anymore. I think something else I was talking with a GGO member on the phone. It's been ringing off the wall. People are so excited and happy and love talking to everybody as much as time allows. But something else is how stupid the Democrats and the rhinos were to just slow down and to not give us this right off, because every year they stabbed us in the back, that we just grew. and we grew and we grew and we grew, and the voice got bigger and louder and more powerful, and the
Heck
bass
yeah.
got stronger, and it just got worse and worse and worse for them. So they just ripped off the Band-Aid and given us our freedoms 10 years ago. It wouldn't have to be such an ass beating that it is for them right now. We don't mind doling it out at times.
That's
We're not going to lie. We don't mind doling it out because they definitely need it. But just that the fact that we are now so incredibly in control of just mobilizing at the moment's notice. You all are beautiful. I love it. The text messages, how you guys answered those text messages and hounded on Jeff Mullis until he screamed like a girl, a grumpy old girl. No offense to grumpy old girls. I was
going to say, there's a heck of a lot of girls in GGO Nation who have a lot more resolve than old Jeff Mullis. But a lot of people asking a lot of questions. I mean, when will it go into effect, guys? It goes into effect the moment the ink is dry after Brian Kemp signs it. It happens immediately. So I'm saying 4 o'clock-ish on Tuesday, we're going to be a constitutional carry state. That's the first question people are asking. People are also asking, did he sign it already? David Matthews said, what happened? Guys, he has not signed it, but Brian Kemp's office just announced an official signing ceremony featuring the governor, first lady, and other state leaders, it says. Hey, if you want to come and say hi to Jeff Mullis, this is your shot. You know, what can I say?
Tuesday, say hi to him.
Tuesday, April 12th, 3:30 p.m., Gable Sporting Goods, Fairburn Road in Douglasville. That is going to be where it's going to take place. And that's what we're inviting everybody again from GGO Nation to come on out. Skylar Tomlinson is trashing us for not getting engaged in the GA 2-way, 6-way fight. Skylar, bro, look, we'll just look. GGO Nation took care of business, and you guys can go cry off in the corner and bitch and moan. That's your prerogative, man. You guys kissed ass and lost. We kicked ass and won. Hey, whatever. It is what it is. So do your own thing, bro. But GGO Nation, if you're anywhere within driving distance, even with, what is it, $4.50 gas, whatever it is, if you're in driving distance, come on out and join us on Tuesday. It's going to be a great thing. We're going to have Patrick Parsons out there. You're going to have myself and Alex out there. Some more of the Door brothers who've been working behind the scenes to help make all of this stuff possible this year. Going to be a great, great crowd out there. Lester says, does it matter if you conceal or open carry? No, it does not matter. That's covered either way. What else? You've got it takes effect immediately. That's the deal with that.
Beautiful.
People are saying, what is the address? The exact address, folks, 6250 Fairburn Road in Douglasville. Clifford is asking if Hardy Strong Bear is going to be there. Clifford, you ride Hardy Strong Bear like a mule. He needs to show up. He's been involved in this fight since the beginning, and he needs to be there. I want to meet him again. I've met him before. I'd love to meet him again. Kizzard Kitchen, you've been around for a very long time. You got to be there. If you can make it, you got to be there. Chris Beal is coming out. I love to see that, Chris. Good to meet you again. Ray Blankenship, another guy you've been involved in this fight for forever, man.
Ray.
If you can be there for this, we'd love to have you out there. I mean, this goes for everybody. This is some of the current names on my screen right now. Anybody who can get there, we'd love to have you. It'd be such an amazing deal, such an amazing event. And again, I can be repetitive on these kind of victory videos, but it bears repeating. It's been a 10, 12 year long fight, and we've had GGO members who've died, during this fight, who fought with us for years and did not have the ability to see this day come into fruition. And they fought and they fought and they fought and they fought, and they knew it was going to happen someday. They did not know what day that would be. This is going to be that day that we've all fought for such a long time. So if you can be a part of this day, and you can look back down the road, and you can show your kids, show your grandkids, you know what? Hey, the world was on fire in 2022. The world was on fire, no doubt about it. We had a raging tyrant in the White House, but by God, we stood tall here in Georgia. We stood tall, and we fought for our freedom, and we won our freedom, and we forced our government to recognize our right to carry a firearm without government permission. If you can be a part of that, God, that's worth it. That's
This
worth
is
it.
amazing.
I hope you guys can come out and see us.
Literally have goosebumps just thinking about it, just in how we shove back so hard against the left and the rhinos, and this is done. This is, like you said, Aaron, it's monumental. I might even bring my 7-month-old son down there just so that way he can he won't remember it, but hey,
Absolutely.
we were there. We did it together. We did it for you. You know, just this morning I had a wonderful phone call from a member down in, I think they live down in Atlanta, but the guy's 85 years old. He was calling to ask, has Kemp signed it yet or not? And he's like, I've got my permit. It's good for 5 more years. He's like, I'm going to die before my permit expires. I don't care about constitutional carry for me because, again, he's like, I'm not in the best of health. It's like, but I've got kids and I've got grandkids. He's got 10 grandkids. He's like, I want this for them. And it is beautiful. I'm going to actually call him back and tell him, you got to come out. You're retired. You're not doing nothing. You got to come out. You are going to see victory and freedom saved for your kids and your grandkids. It's amazing. I love it. Man,
yeah,
it makes me happy.
A lot of folks were already saying they're going to be there. Look forward to seeing all you guys. Hey, make sure and come and find us. I don't know a lot of you folks by sight, so be sure. Jonathan says, is it a private business? Can they block us? Is it their business? Jonathan, we're going to see. If we can't get inside because it's blocked or because it's so dang full or because Brian Kemp doesn't want to have the hordes of GGO Nation there when he does this, we're going to be outside in the parking lot. We're going to rock and roll. The governor wants your and our votes. He wants all of us to love him in May. So it'd be a very poor tactical error on the part of his staff to try to preclude GGO from the bill signing ceremony of our own bill. So that's
exactly
just for Kemp staff who are watching this. That would be a big mistake. That'd be a big mistake. But for everybody who's asking again, there's so many people watching right now. Kemp has not signed it. Kemp has announced he will sign it though at a signing ceremony on Tuesday, April 12, 3:30 p.m. Gable Sporting Goods, 6250 Fairburn Road, Douglasville, Georgia. I would be there freaking early. I'd be there early. We're going to be there early. Heck, we're going to be there way freaking early. So be there early and come find us. Come get some photographs. We love to have. We would love to put hundreds of photographs of GGO Nation members on our platform, on our Facebook page, and just to show everybody who was in this fight, all the different people who've been a part of this since day one. So it's such a major deal. Matt says, "We guys have a booth." Matt, I mean, just look for the tallest guys in the building. Look for Alex, look for me, and look for Patrick. And if you can't see two of us, look for. He's got red hair, man. You can't miss him. The guy's
can't miss Patrick.
He's like 7 feet tall, and the spiky red hair. You'll find him. You'll find him. Debbie says, "Why did he wait so long?" Debbie, that's a great question. I mean, look, no one's razzed Brian Kemp worse than we have for all the last 4 years, and we can certainly discuss that. But the bottom line is, he has announced today that he's going to do it, and look, there's no way he backs out of this now. You don't do a statement like this and then back out. It would the media would eviscerate him for being a flip flopper. So he will certainly sign this, is our expectation. So people are asking about victory t-shirts. Alex, you have been hounding us about victory t-shirts. Kind of annoying. You've been almost annoying. We're gonna have to see if we can get this done. So no hard answer on that, folks, but we're gonna try. Oh
yeah, we got to have something. We like someone said in the bottom there. We have GGO has the right to strut a little bit after seeing this done, and you're doggone right we do. You're doggone right we do. So I think a commemorative shirt to say no. Actually, it'd suck to say Happy State 25 to join constitutional carry. We should have been the first or the second or the third. So it's kind of hard to want to put.
Hey, there's something cool about being number 25, man. Like this is a tipping point for the entire country now.
You're right.
There's just it's a lot. It is a massive psychological win for gun owners across America. It is a massive psychological defeat for Michael Bloomberg and everybody else across the country who are trying their best to stop it. But Team GGO, the whole GGO Nation ran a freight train right down their throat this year here in Georgia. But then again, by extension, all the rest of these red states, if you don't get on board with constitutional carry, you're going to be hounded across your states, or you should be anyway. if you're not getting this done. So such an amazing thing.
Absolutely.
David says, will y'all go live at the ceremony? Yes, David, you can rest
yeah.
assured we will be live that day. So we'll be there for that. People are saying, does it cover concealed carry? Yes, you can conceal carry. You can open carry. That is all covered by this. Let's see. Somebody else says, what if you're from out of state? Yes, if you're from out of state and you are a legal resident who meets the normal criteria, you can constitutionally carry in Georgia with no permit on around 4 o'clock this coming Tuesday. So it covers out-of-state residents as well. It covers in-state residents, of course, and it covers anybody in the country who has a permit from their other state as well. That's more of a reciprocity issue. But again, no need for a permit if you meet these criteria.
To Blake's question, I think he's talking about as a Georgia resident traveling out. We simply made the permit process with this bill optional. You can still go get a permit for reciprocity.
Yeah.
You can still go get a permit if you want to speed up your background checks when you're at the gun store every week buying another gun. Guilty. You can still get it if you want one. But at the same time, with the way freedom's taken off across the country, January 1st, 2023, you can go to Alabama without a permit.
Yeah.
Florida's working on it. DeSantis is screaming for constitutional carry. So before long, anywhere neighboring around us, Tennessee has it, and anywhere around us except for South Carolina, man, you don't even need it to travel the next state over. So again, it's simply
Alex,
optional.
you keep talking, and I'm going to flash a little something here on the screen. We're supposed to save this for Tuesday, but I'm going to give GGO members just a little sneak preview. And when you look at this meme here, you can see. I mean, you'll see how far you can travel. Here, I'm gonna pop this up right now.
Oh, I know what you're about to
and we're
show.
not gonna leave it up very long, so you gotta look quick because we're not we're gonna save this for a post on Tuesday. Check this out. On Tuesday, you can travel from the Florida-Georgia line all the way up through Alabama, Mississippi, sashay into Tennessee, bounce over through Missouri, up into Iowa, through South Dakota, cross Montana, clear the hell to Idaho without ever having to have a permit. How about that?
We just need one more state.
How about that?
Need one more state to go ocean to ocean without a permit in this glorious nation.
That's right. Look at that, folks. That is the map of freedom that you have helped to create here in Georgia. I'm trying to find, I probably can't find it right now, Alex, fast enough. The first state that I had the privilege of passing constitutional carry in was in Missouri. And that was in 2016. And at that time, it was the 11th state to pass constitutional carry. And I tell you what, that map was a lot more sparse than what this map is. Yeah, but you have it. Can you upload it into the system or not? You need me to do that?
I cannot. You'll have to do it. I just sent it to you.
I'll show you guys. Yeah, you guys check this out. This was the map. This was Freedom's map in 2016, and again, it was not near as impressive. I'm going to need a couple seconds here to make
take
this
your time to do
thing work, but it's an amazing accomplishment how far freedom has traveled across this country. And look, everybody and their brother, folks, is going to claim credit for this. Everybody and their brother is going to claim they did this. It happened when we passed it in Missouri too. That's okay. It's not okay, but we all know what happened here. You guys did this. Here was the map. When I helped pass, when I led the fight to pass constitutional carry in Missouri. We were the 11th state in 2016 when we got this done in Missouri. Now, fast forward about, I'm not a math major. What is that? 6 years now. And look at this. Look at that. Look at that. 2016, 2022. Look at that. That is the freedom you helped secure, guys, here.
If I was Michael Bloomberg looking at that photo, you would think he'd just give up. But his ideology is so thick and his hatred for freedom and God is so rancid that he won't. But if I saw that, I'd be like, boy, you haven't done jack squat. We've just been going the opposite way, and it's gorgeous. Well done, GGO Nation.
Yeah, it's a huge deal. You guys, you keep an eye on your Facebook page because on Tuesday at around 3:31 in the afternoon, Our team is going to drop that meme on our Facebook page, and we hope everybody takes a moment and shares that across your platforms, because this is what you guys got accomplished. Such an amazing feat.
Beautiful.
There's just so much. There's just so many people are asking questions about stuff right now. But again, for the recap here, for those who got here in the last little bit, Governor Kemp has announced an official signing ceremony for constitutional carry Senate Bill 319, taking place this coming Tuesday, April 12th, 3:30 in the afternoon at Gable's Sporting Goods, 6250 Fairburn Road, Douglasville, Georgia. Please try to arrive by 3 p.m. It says. I would be there. In fact, we will be there much before 3 p.m. So if you guys can be out there, be out there. And it's going to be a major deal. We're going to have the entire team, well, a bunch of the team with GGO is going to be there on site. Come out. I just want to shake your hand. We just want to meet you guys in person, and vice versa. It'd be a great day for that. Maybe we can bring some gear out there as well, some decals, some stuff like that. We'd love to have the entire crowd out there. But again, monumental victory, and we want everybody who can be a part of this to join us out there. We'll be broadcasting live from the event, so if you can't make it, have no fear. We'll always have the information you guys want to see afterward, or live on the day of. But again, if you can join us out there, guys, thank you so much. And again, in the days to come, and it's already begun right now. In the days that come, you're going to see every national gun group in America claim this victory, from the NRA, who didn't do shit, to Georgia's 6-way, 2-way, 4-way, who have opposed this bill for years in the Capitol, to the National Association for Gun Rights, who had some weird guy from out of town show up like once at the Capitol this session, to FPC, who we have never seen in the Capitol in our entire lives, to Gunners of America, who hasn't lifted a finger, have never been seen on the ground ever here in the Capitol, here in Georgia. Everyone's going to claim the victory. But Team GGO and GGO Nation are the ones who fought this fight from the beginning and fought this fight all the way to the end. And I just can't thank you guys enough for making this happen. If you're a member of GGO, thank you so very much. If you're not, as always, guys, go to joinggo.com, and get in this fight. It's a big one. The fight's not going anywhere. We're going to finish the fight for constitutional carry, but we got to work on SEPA. We have to strengthen a stand your ground law. We have many fights to make. Let's not forget. We have the mother of all fights coming here momentarily. I have a picture. I do, because this little lass, and I'm saying lass just to be clear, this little lass wants to be our next governor. And if she has her way, she'll destroy every bit of gun rights freedom that Georgians have ever had, let alone ever hope to have. And so major fights on the horizon. Get involved today. Join GGO.com. Get involved in this fight. If you're already a member, guys, go to our website and donate today. Special, a special victory donation to help GGO recapitalize on a very expensive fight, which is what this was. And we will be ready to rock and roll. Either way, I'm losing my voice. Either way, Tuesday, April 12th, 3:30 p.m., Governor Kemp will sign GGO's constitutional carry legislation into law. Gable's Sporting Goods, 6250 Fairburn Road in Douglasville. And we hope to see you there. We hope to have the entire parking lot jammed with Patriots. And you know what? Look, nobody has beat on Brian Kemp harder than we have for a very, 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 very long time. But I'm just going to say it. We're honest and we're fair around here. When Brian Kemp signs this, we're going to give him the credit that he deserves for making this happen. You might say it should have happened years ago. It should have. You might say, why wasn't it signed on Friday when the bill passed the General Assembly? Yeah, maybe it should have. Either way, he is going to sign it on Tuesday, and we're going to acknowledge that. We're going to acknowledge that. We're happy to do so, because this is about passing the policy more than anything else. It's about passing the policy, and when we get this done, we're going to be very, very pleased. So, guys, that's all we have time for right now. Alex, you have the last word, because my voice is crapping out right now.
Just excited to meet everybody, to shake your hands, to thank you for all your hard work, for sending the emails, for making the phone calls and signing the petitions, making the donations, being around for a decade. I want to shake the heroes' hands. And that's
right.
exactly what you are. And Aaron, just to go back to what you said a second ago about everybody is going to try and claim this victory. They're not claiming it from Alex Dorr. They're not claiming it from Aaron Dorr. They're claiming it from you. They're claiming their victory from you. And that's just, they're going to try. But let's all show up. Let's remind Brian Kemp of who we are, but also thank him for getting the job done because we wanted this policy. And we would just love to meet everybody. And let's just have a great time and celebrate a 10-year battle being won completely. It's gorgeous.
Amen.
So,
last go around. The last for those who are still asking right now in real time. Signing ceremony for SB 319, Tuesday, April 12th, this coming Tuesday, 3:30 p.m. at Gable's Sporting Goods, 6250 Fairburn Road, Douglasville, Georgia, half an hour, 35 minutes-ish outside of the metro. If you guys can join us, we'd love to see you there. This is your official invitation. Maybe the entire governor's staff didn't want to invite the entire state, but we are inviting you ourselves. Hopefully you guys can come on out. We'll see you there. Take care. Thank you.
Good. Thank you all.